welcome back to my channel. Today I have some big brakes that I want to install on my Subaru WRX, my '04 Subaru WRX. I've always wanted big brakes, and Max Speeding Rod came out with this product relatively quick, and I believe it was since 2006 they became a thing. But they've been making some reliable parts. I've personally used them on some of my vehicles, but I ordered these brake calipers a week ago, and I haven't had the chance to really upload anything. But yeah, so I got the brake calipers. I painted them to match like my style basically. I have a setup of just like the yellow. If y'all seen in my previous videos, my intake is yellow. Some bits and pieces, hoses and all that. I just want to kind of carry that theme throughout the rest of the car. So I painted them yellow. I like it. That's my style. But yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so these are the Max Speeding Rod brake calipers. Like I said, I painted them to match the rest of the theme, and here are the pads. So these are the shields for the pads. They're TRW brake pads. Cheap, like I said. This is just a cost-effective thing that I chose, basically. They sent out a little sticker. It's pretty cool, I guess. So these actually came with the brakes. So these are the pins for the bigger brakes. And the pads. So quick install. These are honestly time savers. These pads literally just drop in, slide the pin through, and clip, and you are good to go. I'd say they're pretty decent. But yeah, here are the brake calipers. So when you get them, they're silver, obviously. I threw a coat of paint on them just to kind of add my little touch to it. But yeah, I mean, 4 pistons, cheap, nothing fancy, nothing crazy, and a direct fit for the 2002 to 2007 WRX. So no need to change your rotors. I mean, you just take them off, put them on. So I originally took off the calipers to rebuild them. I no longer have that interest in rebuilding the stock calipers or the smaller calipers, because those were dual pistons, but they were the pull style. So I'm upgrading to the 4 pistons, and I think that should help with the stopping power for the power level that I have now, which it's not crazy because I'm still a 5-speed gearbox. But yeah, let's get into this install. So I'm using a 7/16 for my brake line bolt, and then I'm going to be using a 17 mil for my caliper bolt. So you have two caliper bolts. You have one 11 millimeter, I believe, is the size of this bolt for the brake lines. But other than that, I mean, it's pretty much a quick and easy install. I already took off the old calipers because, like I said, I was going to rebuild them, but there's no point. So I'm going to install this caliper, and then I'll show you how to install the pads. so far, this is what it looks like. All right, now that we've got the caliper installed, we're gonna install the pads. So this one here and this one here. So this one has a brake wear sensor right here. Once it gets low, it'll start rubbing against the rotor. It doesn't really matter which side you put it on, but as long as it's on there. So that instinctively will have you check if it starts making any weird noises. Then you're gonna have your shields to put on as well. And it's pretty cool that the kit comes with both cotter pins to lock it in place, and it comes with grease, so you don't have to buy your own grease, which I thought was pretty cool. So I'm going to start with putting on the backing plates. And my grease. Just need a small amount, you don't need too much. Just the area where the pistons are going to rub and make contact with the backing plate of the brake pads. I'll just rub it on in there. Pad 1. And then pad 2. Slips right in there. And these pins actually go in opposite of what the normal Brembos would. And you'll see why here in a second. Make sure to put these in somewhat upside down from here. And right in there. It's that simple. Then you'll have this cotter pin here that you're going to use to lock it in place. So you're going to put it through the hole there, and then you're going to put this side in the holes of the pins itself. So I'll show you everything else once we're all finished up and how it looks. Alrighty, now the brakes are all installed. This is what it looks like back here, and with that pin that I was talking about. So that acts as a cotter pin to hold the two slide pins in place so they don't jump out. I'm not sure how well you guys can see that, but that's just so it doesn't jump out. But this is what it looks like. All finished up, brake pads in. All that's left is to bleed the brakes. Okay, so with everything being finished, all that's left is to bleed the brakes. For $100, I wouldn't complain. It gives the car somewhat of a sportier look with the bigger brakes. It's going to help with stopping power tremendously. Going from 2 pistons to 4 pistons, I feel like the stopping power would definitely increase, and it'll help with stability just a little bit more, slowing down. So again, 2 17mm bolts in the back, one 11mm banjo bolt for your brake line, and then I believe it is a 10 millimeter for your bleeder valve. And that's what I didn't say in the previous clip, is in order to know if it's on the correct side, the bleeder valve for your brakes must be up top. So pretty much that's it. For $100, I believe that it looks good and it'll perform well. So yeah, I mean, thanks for watching. Give me a like, leave me a comment, give me a follow. I appreciate it.